Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting set for the final between Dixon, who looks like he's won the lag and about to break, versus Justin Sage. No surprises there, I'm sure, for many, who seems to make every single final that's ever been played in the last 2 years. Now, just a quick mention as well, he's been played on the Pro Max tables made by Peter O'Keefe, and I must say they are playing very, very well. As Tem scratches, who may not agree with that potential comment this very second, but he has played very, very good pool today. And in actual fact, I think probably has played the better pool of the two players. But the final tells a different story. As you can see the Pro Max logo there in the forefront. And Justin, ball in hand, looking to get straight into this awkward red and yellow, which is the only problem ball on the table. Played it well, but unfortunately, oh no, he's okay, he's got the plan. I was going to say he's pushed in front of the other one, but as the 2-ball combo available. And probably couldn't ask for too much of a better layout. It'll be interesting to see how this match turns out, because I think Tem will want it to be quite aggressive and open play, whereas Justin probably won't care either way, but I think he has the edge obviously in the tactical department. So, good shot there from... So I don't see any problems here for Justin. Should be able to get the first frame on the board within the next 1 to 2 minutes. And one thing you'll notice about Justin, he never actually rushes from ball to ball, always goes and checks the line he wants for the next shot all the time. So you just see him walking around the table here, checks the line that he wants to land on his next ball, and then gets back and goes about the shot. And that's a good lesson for anyone here that just goes around plotting balls and doesn't actually check the line they want. As you can see right now, he's perfectly straight. He walked around again, checked the line he wanted on the black quickly. It's also a very good reset mechanism as well for people. So 1 on the board for Justin. And I think pretty much if you play in one of these tournaments at the moment, if you were to pick one person in the whole draw that you didn't want to draw for the whole day at the start of the, in the first few rounds, it would probably be Justin. I don't think anyone wants to draw him at the moment. Obviously some people say, no, I want to draw him, I want to play him and all that sort of jazz, but if you want to go deep in a tournament, you don't want to draw him early, I don't think. He seems to have a consistent knack of winning, but at the same token, if you want to win the tournament, drawing him early might not be the worst thing, because he's probably not in full flow. Good break, finds a red, finds a yellow. First glance tells me probably reds. As you can see, you'll see this pattern that I've just explained in the last frame, where Justin will walk around the other side of the table, check the line that he wants, even though he didn't actually get the right line that particular shot. But plots this, is in great shape. Plots it with no problem in the world. I think he wanted to hold for the one that was just near the black, but obviously has backup balls in play, and if he can just find this gap between the two reds come higher than the white is right now, he'll be feeling really good about this. He's done that very well. So one good drawback here, about in between the distance that he's at now. And that looks absolutely perfect. And so Tim will want to get the break going now. He's about to be 2-0 down and hasn't really done anything wrong except scratch the white. And Justin's got to move on with his frame as well. Didn't really take a lot of time on that one. Just got going. And he looks dangerous. I think Tim just needs to make sure when he breaks this, he keeps his grip pretty loose. Doesn't want to snatch at the cue and try and hit it too hard. Remember, it is race to 7, so it is early days. Good break. Excellent break. Just in the last moment there, yellow and black sort of went into an awkward position. Probably take the reds. Has better development capabilities at first visit than what yellows do. You can see straight away he's looking at it too. You see the break there from Tem. Didn't time it 100% perfect, but was still good enough to find the ball. So Tem lets Justin in, which obviously is a very dangerous proposal at the moment, and straight away Justin gets into these, and he's probably been, fair to say, very, very stiff there. Very unfortunate. So 10 ball in hand, 2 shots. Don't expect him to miss these, but there is still a little bit of work to do. Just needs to make sure he gets neat on this ball. It's to the right centre. It could even be his last ball, because obviously it just transitions nice to the black down the cushion. So I mean, he's got lots of choices. Let's be honest. It's there's not a single route that you have to take here. As long as you do it neatly, and obviously you want 2 on the black, you don't want to have to play it in 1 shot if you can avoid it. I think Tim's just taking a bit extra time. Normally he's a very quick player, but he realises the importance of these 2 shots to clench this frame, get on the board. Just got the little drop in now on this red. He's surely not toying with the idea of playing this onto the black, and he's definitely going to pop this in the middle. Surely he hasn't lost his marbles. He's looking at this black, but oh, I'm shocked at that shot. I'm absolutely shocked at that shot. I thought that was insane. There's just no need. You could have pot all of those. Could have pot all of those in one.
No, go there.
I mean, the one advantage he has given himself is that he's got the black in a more favourable position for himself, but other than that, though, it's I don't know about that choice of shot. But anyway, I'm happy to announce that the once again, one of the greatest acuists in Australian history, Dave Rothwell, has come in to do some commentary with me, so you don't have to just listen to my boring voice.
With 2 L's.
With 2 L's. That's Roth with an R.
Grapes of Wrath.
Good
Shot.
recovery shot there from Tem after he blundered that positional play earlier on.
Don't know about his choice of socks.
Well, he does like it. He does like a wide ankle sock. Yeah, someone has made comment. Oh wow, he's actually put that, I think, in the only spot where it's impossible to pot.
Yeah, that's rough.
I don't think it goes anywhere. He's got to go into this now. Well, actually, it does go to the corner, the same pocket where the red is. It's good camera work there from Dan.
I think well, the red's even on the rail. This is brutal. Oh no.
That's a great shot.
Wow.
That's lovely. And a good recovery from Tem after what I thought was a very, very strange visit.
He's had really good temperament this tournament. He's just, I don't know if it's instinctive or he's just had a game plan, but yeah.
No, I think his temperament's improved a lot over the last probably 12 months to 2 years. He used to javelin cues on the roofs and all sorts of stuff, but he's he's over all that now.
Yep.
I think what happened, honestly, I think he came to Australia and he thought, oh, I should just win tournaments because I'm from England.
Right.
Then he realised there's good players in Australia.
Well, Tem has had a kind of a brutal route to the final.
He has. He's had a very tough draw.
Yeah, I mean, Robbo and Scary, wasn't it?
Yep, yeah, he played both of them.
Yeah,
Robbo had early beat Scary in the quarters.
Yeah. Their quarter-final match, I mean, I'm a methodical player, so is Justin, I guess, but they played 8 frames in the time it took us to play about 3.5.
Yeah, and it was very attacking. Even when he played Sean as well, it was quite open and it was a very high quality match. I think well, maybe if Sean had played someone else, maybe would have done better. I don't maybe got the win. I don't know, but hard to really say, isn't it? I mean, all 4 of them have sort of different styles. Justin's probably the most conservative of the 4.
Yeah.
I think Rusty's probably the most aggressive of the 4, though Tim probably has an argument for that, and Sean doesn't really care for tactics either. He likes to get on with it and go after it. So.
Yep. Sean will take a lot away from this tournament. He's had a pretty good result.
Yeah, I think it's his best tournament result. Classified as a major. I think he's made I think someone mentioned a quarter at Albury this year, so he's made a semi this year. He's
quarter at Geelong. Yeah,
I don't think it'll be far before he makes a final or even wins one, and then obviously I don't know whether he's going to try and. That's a bad shot from Tim. I don't know if he's going to try and make the Victorian team or anything in the Open team.
Yeah.
But if he does, I think he'll give a very strong showing for that as well.
Yep. So it goes without saying that was loose. Not only has he kind of screwed back and misjudged it, but I think he played the wrong choice of shot. He could have stunned over 2 rails.
Yeah, I agree. Play it with 2 rails. Yeah, let it swing around and you've got your paddock to land in.
Yeah, you got square metre of table.
Oh, this shot. Look at this shot.
Holy.
Wow.
I'm going to mute myself.
That is crazy. Try to maintain my composure there without flipping off my lid because he's only a couple of metres away. I don't want to put him off.
Yeah.
That was a sick shot.
Yeah, that's mental.
If it's over the pocket, you go, yeah, good shot. But he's chopped that in from good 2 foot away.
And this is smart too.
Wow. Look at this shot,
Check
folks.
this.
This is sick. Crazy shot.
That's England worthy.
Maybe this is why he thought he should have been winning more tournaments.
It's nice to bounce.
Oh, he's cleared it just.
I was going to say if he's snooking himself, he'll just do it again.
Yeah, he just come off side row and bang. This is actually not easy. The angle he's got going into this is not nice.
No, he just goes up the corner.
Oh, is he on the corner?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind me then. Oh, he's missed it. That could be very, very crucial. He just flirted with danger one too many times.
Yeah, and these are frames which Justin eats for
He just doesn't
pre-workout.
lose it. He doesn't lose it from here
Yeah.
for pre-workout. I'll tell you what this sort of pre-workout is for him. It's when the pre-workout's been in the cupboard for 5 years and it's crystallised and it's just a giant ball. He just grabs it in one ball and throws it in his mouth like a lollygobble push bomb. And then suddenly he's just
Oh
off
man,
his head.
those are the days. Yeah, it's all he's got. Just has to hope that Justin can't go game. I mean, here Justin could basically just waste both of these shots on this yellow and leave the white behind the black.
Oh, Naff. Naff's thrown in a $5 note. Tim Dixon shoe fund.
$5 for Kmart shoes. Yeah, see, I'm not sure if I would have played that. Like, I would have sneaked off the other side and just snookered back, I guess.
Yeah, Naff, just drop a comment in the chat whether you're actually going to getting involved with any mothers tonight. You'll know what that means. It's not as bad as you think. I won't be, but probably will be tomorrow.
Just a comment on the tables. So I think we haven't checked this table, but during our match in the quarters, we tested the short rails, and both short rails were kind of bowing out. And so, like, if Justin was to play this ball up the top of the table and try to cut it in, the white was deviating away from the rail, so just a little bit of... I wonder if he'll maybe pot it. I mean, he's still got safety everywhere if he needs to, but it's not... That yellow, if it behaves the same way as on the other tables, that is a pretty brutal shot.
Yeah, I think the reason that may be the case is that, from what I've been told, the cloth's been pulled really tight, so that way it's nice and quick.
Yep.
And it is running very nicely.
It is, yeah. The tables are gorgeous. It's just at the very extremes. It's you have to play these either harder than you think, or he's gonna stun.
Didn't do it accurately. Concentrated more on the white there, obviously.
Yeah.
But Tim might just come across this and pot it off bottom cushion first, and then just like smash it in and get position on the black for the middle pocket. But that's pretty unlikely. I actually see a lot of choices here for Tim. The smash double in the bottom right corner is not easy either, is it?
Mm.
I don't know if folks at home can hear the music, but I think I've heard this song about 800 times tonight already. Oh, what an effort. You can't ask for much more than that. So Justin in full control now of this frame. Dare say he will commit here.
Maybe. One of the balls is a little weird, but
he's landed perfect.
God, yeah, that's sickening.
He's got a little fortunate there.
I was going to say that, well, this ball he's about to pot was the hardest on the table, and now that's just, yeah. This frame is done.
Yeah, the only bloke in the room that would probably miss this would be myself. I'd find a way. Oh, geez, I'll tell you what, he's underhit that a touch. He should still be okay, of course, but I'd like to have just got a little straighter on that. May even have to stun off the side cushion now and yeah, play the underside of the black.
Yeah, it's got to be played well.
Oh, he's sneaking himself, has he? No, he's got away with that as well, I think. I don't think he's judged that as intended, but he's alright here. And that's a good shot. So, 3-1. Bad error there from Tim. He played a very, very good shot out of the snooker to give himself excellent chance. And just dice with death one too many times. And it's time for Tim to do what the song is saying and get down to business.
Yeah, he needs to stick with him, doesn't he? I kind of feel like this, from what I've seen of these guys, Tem, that this match is in Tem's hands. I feel like Tem's got more firepower than Justin, but only if he stops making routine mistakes.
Yeah, I agree 100%. He's definitely got the firepower advantage.
And that's brutal.
Oh, get that off me.
Oh, come on.
Dan needs some camera adjustments.
Yeah. So there's probably one tricky ball on either colour here. Like Justin, I think, would like to take the red up the top right, but these pockets are a little tricky. I think he might have the ball to the left middle if he wants to go reds, which I wouldn't be surprised if he takes.
Does have it to the corner as well, the red. So.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's probably good if he can take the ball he's closest to now.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think reds are definitely the go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he takes reds, a black is the hardest ball on the table.
He's going to take yellows.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. He might smash this. No. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering how he was going to try to tackle this hard ball in the top middle, and now he's just going to pot the ball in the right middle and career into the reds, probably.
Well, I think he can actually just go straight into the yellow. The angle's pretty good here.
Maybe. I'd actually play this ball in the right middle with, like, top left, just to, like, change the angle a little bit. Oof.
Wow. The top actually just arced it slightly away from the yellow, didn't it?
Yeah.
Stopped him from hitting it. Has to reevaluate now.
Do you think he would pot the ball in the left corner and try to play the white off 2 into the kind of the blue spot?
I think you just play the ball that's in the top left now and just go into the yellow again while you've got backup balls.
Yeah, actually.
Well, same sort of shot really, isn't it?
Mm.
This is actually better. He's got a better angle here where he can come bottom cushion first now. But it's a good chance to flick it into the red.
Well, yeah, I'd actually play this a lot harder than what you think.
Yeah, he's played that perfect.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely perfect. And this is looking ominous now for Tem.
Mm. Yeah, he just plays this plain ball, doesn't he? Gets the white to the blue spot and takes the left yellow next.
Yeah, he just needs to find the line.
Oh, wow.
It was a lot thinner than we both thought, I think.
Yeah.
But he's still in good position here. And the black will probably go into the same pocket as this yellow's about to go into, unless he chooses to play for the middle instead. In fact, he probably will play for the middle instead. Although he's walking around to check the line.
I think he's just walking around to get more laps.
No, he's played that shot well.
Sure.
I did make comment earlier before he got here, Roffa. He always checks the line. Every single shot.
Yeah,
just walks around, checks the line.
Aussie pool players, thank you for the $5 donation.
I don't know who that is.
Must be an Aussie pool player.
Oh, that could be a lot of people.
Yeah, appreciate that, guys. The streaming from any perspective is a pretty thankless job, and you should see the kit that Dan's got. He could drive a spaceship with what he's got right now, so it's impressive.
Looks like an Russian space station.
Could power Sputnik from this. That is a monster break, by the way.
Oh, he's actually... Oh. Well, they'll actually be happy with that.
Yeah.
Reds will be the balls.
You reckon?
Well, I don't think he's Oh, actually, no, you're right. The yellows are the balls. I didn't realise he'd get back on those other ones. No, I think you're right. Yellows are better.
Yeah, he's got a good angle on the first yellow to
Just
do
stun back
something
down.
with it.
Well, he can stun back down and get on the other two, can't he? So.
Yeah. Oh, this angle is really cool. Yeah. Oh, saved by the. Justin could go reds if he wanted to, but he requires some pretty precise pots.
Well, it's really that red. It's up in the bulk line, isn't it? It's stuck on near the yellow. Whereas with yellows, you've got the ball to the right of it where you can just get an angle, just glance onto the red, open up the other yellow, and you're in good shape. So I do think he will take yellows eventually.
It's funny, like since the international rules came onwards, like it feels like we're always trying to find pot outs now, rather than going, well, regardless of balls can you pot a couple to put yourself in a really good spot?
It's funny, when I commentate, I think I always look for the outer straight away after the break anyway.
Yeah,
but then obviously as the frame develops and things go wrong, then obviously I start looking at more tactical shots, but which is really weird given that I probably never look for the out when I'm breaking.
Yep.
No, that's not true. Always looking for the out, just a matter of whether I think it's there or not.
Yeah. So Tem's in a bit of pain at the moment. He's got two options, I see. One is to go game, one is to put the red in front of the black.
I think the red in front of the black is a bit early.
Yeah, okay.
Well, not only do you have to hit it perfect, it's a very, very negative shot as well, whereas you can get on that red.
Yeah.
I think that red over the black is a last resort where if every yellow is right over the pocket and you just can't win.
Yeah.
I like this one over the pocket myself. See, I like that red over the pocket.
Yeah, you're right, aren't you? Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, he does have an angle here to play this bottom left, and you can just squeeze past this red, past the middle. I don't know if he can get down far enough though for this ball that's near the black.
He's smashing this.
He's going to play for the middle after this. He's going to punch the side rail. Good shot.
That's
I'll tell you what,
shot.
he's got a great angle, has he? Or is he a bit straight? If he doesn't have the angle now, we can certainly create it off the next shot because he can just stun it and then stun across the side rail after that. So, but he'd much prefer to have it now. He does.
He's got a shot.
Got through too much on that. Needed a bit more stun run through. But you're right, this red will go on the bottom left, and I dare say the last red's probably going to be bottom left as well.
Yeah, he may have to play this with right side to change the angle to miss the black.
He's screwing off it, is he? Screwing off it with left-hand side. Oh no. Needs to find the pocket, he's underhit it.
Ouch.
And that might cost him the frame, because these are all very makeable.
Yeah, potentially the match.
Oh yeah.
Hey Mick, how are you, bud? What will the English people do here? Would they like waste a couple of balls to try to get the white down to the bottom of the table, or would they just try to do it now off the ball that Justin's closest to?
I don't think they do it on the one over the pocket.
Will they just play the one that he's closest to and come off like 2 or 3 to get down?
I don't think so. Even these pro guys, they don't like to move the white a lot unless they have to. So yeah. I think you'll find that Justin's just going to try and get himself in a position where he can just get on this neatly. I know I like the idea of the comfort ball in case you lose position with this ball over the hole, but I still think it's a shot to play now.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he's getting all the nice little.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have flicked that and it could have been disastrous, but he's just cleared it.
Well, he might be a little unfortunate, to be honest, because he's on the wrong side of the yellow to get onto his difficult ball. I think that's what he kind of wanted to do, like try to do a sneaky and pop these 2 balls down here
I actually think
first.
he wanted to get on the ball first.
Yeah.
And try to come down the table further.
Yeah, okay.
So it's going to be his last ball now.
Yeah. which ball do you fancy him to get down there?
It all depends on the angle that he's going to leave himself, but I really do like... I like one of the two that are on the right side where you can swing around off the two rails.
Yeah, okay.
In behind it.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely not happening now, like I said, so...
Yeah, he needs a... Well, maybe.
Might play the...
This is straight on.
I'll tell you what, he does love the two rail shot.
Yeah, this is fine.
He does love this two rail shot. But you can either screw inside it, but he does love this thin two rail shot. He plays these shots really well. In fact, I actually learnt how to play these shots by watching Justin play them.
Yeah, right.
He plays these shots really, really well. Look at that. Beautiful shot.
That is plumb.
He is really good at those shots. In fact, I actually think he's the best player in the country at those particular style of shots.
Yep.
Judging the pace, judging the angle, using the two rails. All-Stars didn't finish last night for those that are still wondering. I don't know what the actual final outcome was. Some people are saying that Joel and Justin are going to play the final after this final's concluded. Other people have said that they've already chopped it because it went so late last night. You've got to bear in mind Joel would need to travel all the way from Geelong to play in it, so I'm not sure what the final outcome was. But, I mean, it seems they're both willing and happy to chop it, and that's probably what's going to happen. Justin's had quite the weekend. If he wins this tournament, it'll be 2,500. Another 2,000 to 3,000 in the kick for the other comp as well. Minus his flights and accommodation. Not sure if he has to pay for his accommodation if he's staying with someone, but let's just say he paid, I don't know, 500 for his flight. He's come out well ahead. Obviously, I'm counting on him winning this match from here, but he definitely looks a strong favourite as we speak. And these are all looking all right as well. Just one more good shot. He's looked at that two railer again, but I like him starting up the middle of the table here and playing for the ball in the middle next. Doesn't have to land on it straight. He can land low on it, and he'll still have the yellow to hold. So the problem ball is really the one that's cut off by the black to the top left. So yeah, that's the shot, I think. Well, he's finding all the little gaps and angles tonight, Justin. I don't think he's actually played for that area exactly, but as I said, it's all once you're playing for things and you're playing well, you get these kind of runs. So it's not like, oh, you know, how unlucky was such and such, he landed there or whatever. It's just the way things go when you're really feeling good. You take things on and things just work out. You're playing really bad, they always work out bad, especially if your mindset's negative.
Just confirm that Joel is not coming back.
So we just confirmed that Joel will not be coming down the playing All-Stars final, which means they will be chopping it. So there's your result, guys. It's a chop up between Joel and Justin.
That's an interesting way of playing that ball. Justin's walking very
fast.
Yeah, he's got his tail up.
Yeah, he's flying.
Whereas a couple of matches before, he was walking slower. I mean, it's a telltale of not being as decisive as what he is now.
Yeah, when you're flowing and you're feeling good, you do tend to speed up a bit.
Yeah.
That then includes your walk around the table.
Yeah, you'll find the great players tend to, at the start of the tournament, they don't play as well, and then they figure out how to just minimise their errors.
Oh, they get going.
Yeah.
You know, you're queuing. For me personally, the queuing action's awful in the morning, and then if I can get through a few matches, you never know what can happen after that. If I start queuing well, yeah, anyone's a danger, you know.
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh, dumps the white straight in off the middle.
Justin's asked for a cluster, but it's not going to happen. There's a slight amount of work. There's one tough red.
He can kick this first red off the rail straight away. If he doesn't want to play it down the rail.
He might even play this ball in the right middle first.
I'm surprised about this choice of shot. Although it actually does make sense because it's probably not easy to get on later on. So
Yeah. This means he doesn't mind where the red on the right rail is. Like otherwise, he's playing the ball to the top right.
no, I think he's going
Trying
to
to
get on
pump
that
it
ball
out.
next and still play the same shot. He just doesn't like how these two are stuck
Yeah.
close to one another.
I guess.
He wants to go cushion first on this because then he's got this ball in the bottom right next.
Yeah. It's a good shot.
And Karen Sage, I've got another request from you. You need to edit your YouTube profile and you need to put your S as a capital. It's doing my OCD head in. Fix that grammar up, woman.
Not sure if I agree with that shot.
Well, he's a bit short. I think he wanted to be really straight on that so he could just drift through for the ball bottom right.
Yeah, I think he should bag up.
No, he's committed, mate. He's committed.
Yeah.
Oh, he was okay. He's good here. He can come through for the ball in the middle.
It's got to be. I guess he's in instinct mode.
No bag ups required, Ross.
Hmm.
No hay feeding.
Yeah.
Oh wow, his angle is completely different what I thought it was, but he's still okay, I think.
No, he's just off straight. He needs to punch this. And needs to hit this really hard.
Got to get through the black, does he?
Yeah, will cue it really well.
Oh, what a great
Great
shot.
shot.
That is one of the best shots you'll see
That
as
is-
well also.
It was power worthy.
It was power worthy.
He won't do it because he's more refined in these days.
We want some power.
Want some power. Old power.
Where's some power? Where's some power? He heard us.
As if he was. He did say power, just with about 70 less decibels and
Maybe it's 6'5".
He's only had one Skittle bomb, he says.
we should probably talk a little quieter.
Race is to 7, which will actually appear on the bottom of the screen, flicking through the various text. You'll see it pop up in a moment after the word final.
That's cool. His pack has exploded
Jeez, he can't put a ball,
without any
can he?
reward. Yeah.
Justin walks to the table, pretty happy that he gets the chance to finish off this match and close it out.
Do you think he just nudges the yellow?
I think he pots the red in the middle, mate. He's 6-2 up and he's feeling amazing. He's walking around the table like he's on speed. So he's, I think he's going to pop the red in the middle.
Okay. I guess the reds are open, aren't they? And the black, I think, passes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the black
not
passes.
100%.
It's just obviously these two reds at the bottom are obviously, you've got to land on them neat and there's not really a... I guess that ball in the middle is a good transition ball, isn't it?
Hmm.
But he's having a good look at this.
What would he do in international rules? Would he do the same shot?
Look, if you're 6-2 up, I think you do. As I said, he's gone the yellows, which actually surprises me.
Ouch.
There's always one, isn't there? Look, Phil, there is no dress code for this tournament, so players just doing their thing, wearing their socks, being comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes, it might not look great for the game and blah, 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 but I think there's enough going on in this game at the moment to not be too stressed about that. Probably just sit back and enjoy the quality that these two guys are producing for us now and enjoy the game itself, and we'll be feeling good about it.
That's a good shot.
Tell you what though, this the yellow that he's just gone away from on the left side cushion, that's going to be a problem.
I think what he can do here is play the bottom right one and come off 2 and run into the reds.
I like that shot, Roth. Has to be played well, but I do like that shot. Back up balls in case it doesn't work out as well.
Well, if you're trying to go game, when do you try to get onto the hard ball?
No,
you
I
either,
agree-
you
I
either
agree
pot
with
it
you.
now or you...
I think he's playing the shot you've said too.
Is he? Is he? Oh, yeah, this is smarter.
What were you thinking?
Come off 2, like play that with top right instead and come off 2 and try to get onto the hard ball before this shot.
This is lovely. Now we can actually play this with running. Take the 2 rails and come into the line of the shot again. Won't land straight on it though, which he probably would like because he wants to get back for this final red in the middle. Actually, he's playing this with... Okay, this is... Okay, he really likes this ball in the middle of the transition to the black. So this is a... This is actually a route I would never have taken personally, but it doesn't mean it's not right.
Just needs to slow down.
He's fluffed that a little, but
No, he's good.
this is thinner than it looks. Played it well.
Sharp.
So 6-1 to 6-2 to 6-3.
Sharp. I've been refraining from talking because after him acknowledging our power, so I'm like,
I was a bit quieter there.
yeah. If you guys want to donate $8 for a Asahi for Daniel, for Dan Lynch here, feel free to.
$11 now.
11. They've
Run out too. So
well, they've gone from 8 to 10 to 11, and now they've run out. So
That doesn't make any
sorry,
sense.
guys, you can't donate anymore.
We've switched to Carlton now.
take $2 donation.
$2 donations, yeah, $2, or Tree Fitty from
Yeah.
South Park.
End of the day, if every person that watches the stream throws in $2, that's a good day out for Dan to get some more gear and continue high quality streaming.
Yeah, it's like a pub final pool comp.
Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Phil.
We've always gone for that look, so it's great that we've achieved that.
Yeah, these reds look pretty
Sorry,
decent.
I just pressed.
In actual fact, if you look in the bottom top left of your screen, you'll see Tim's shoes there are sporting nicely there on the pedestal. And
Yeah, those. It's sponsored by
New Balance, is it?
New Balance socks. What's a good sock company? Woolworths.
I do not know.
Yeah, this is danger zone here. I feel like if Justin gets his cannon right, put the white in the back rail, then he can kind of play a shot where he can come off one and roll into the black, and then he's good.
Yeah, it's all about finding that line, isn't it? To get on that ball in the middle, to
Yeah.
link it up.
This cannon doesn't. It looks trivial when we actually look at the table, but on the screen it's a little dodgy.
I think a double kiss is no problem, though.
Yeah.
I think he's just looking more at how he wants to deal with the rest of the table.
Hmm.
I think he's toying with the idea of swinging the white straight away, but this is good.
Oh, if you look at the actual table, he needs to jack up a little bit.
Well, you've just got to find the line, don't you? I mean, you've got to come you've got to come a little higher than what you probably ideally can get to. You don't want to give it too much right hand side and then catch the other red that's near, that you want to put in the middle. Well, if you did catch that, you might even push it between the 2 yellows.
Yeah.
Make it on. So
I don't think he actually can get into the bottom red. Looking at the actual table itself.
no, I agree with you. But you want to find a line just past it, don't you?
Yeah,
like this.
sharp.
Oh, he did find a way into it.
Oof.
Wow, that's actually the worst result possible.
That's rough. What Justin can do here is hit the red onto the yellow full ball and open it and send the yellow to the side rail.
Yeah, smart shot. Just opens everything up, and well, Tim can play it.
See, I was actually thinking sticking the white to the red then and leaving him on nothing, whereas now he's got a little bit of safety behind it.
Could play the double as well, the back double on the bottom left rail. Take the white up high.
Yeah.
Bit of risk attached to that though. So you may just tuck in behind these 2 yellows.
You can also play the yellow near the blue spot and thin cut it. Just get the white to the top rail.
I don't like that shot because you're pretty much just killing the yellow to the rail.
Yeah, okay.
What's he looking at here? He's got something in mind. Yeah, he's just played the shot I thought he might play, and that's just
Shot.
play the little nudge shot.
Yeah, they're all open now, aren't they? He's box seat. Justin has to do something here. How many laps do you think he'll do in this visit? Yeah.
Well, let's have a look. He's done sort of. Are you talking about semicircles or full laps?
Well, probably no full laps, I guess.
So that's the second semicircle. Or quarter circle. No, hang on, he's gone the semi.
Ooh, come on.
So we've got 2 quarters and a semi.
Ooh.
Is that enough?
He's smashing it? Yeah. You have to, don't you?
Yeah, I agree. I think you had to try and make something happen.
Almost a result.
And you know what? The way this match was going a couple of frames ago, that probably would have covered.
Yeah.
But now that Tim's clawed a couple back, you know, it's a bit of a small momentum shift. It's up to Tim now to get these, not make any silly errors. And straight away, I think he's just probably not ideal in position-wise. Needs to be straight on that yellow.
Yeah, he may take one of these to the bottom right now.
Just looking at the line, though, we can find the gap pretty nicely between black and red here, but as you said, it is dangerous. I think you're better off playing a long ball. Playing the ball in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, he plays the cannon nicely. Judged it well. Would love to have hit that a bit harder, actually, and pushed the black further down, because then you could use the ball on the rail till last just for an easier link-up.
I think he still can.
But imagine if it was down another 3 inches. It's just such an easy shot then.
Yeah, you're peachy, aren't you? This needs to slow down.
Well, this has got to move on, hasn't it? He's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. Looking at the table, he can pinch it. Put the white near the blue spot.
Oh, this looks a touch straight. We have to force this now for side rail. Oh wow! He's indicated that his chicken wing has come out and had a play.
Might be saved.
He got lucky though with the yellow result, didn't he? And
although Justin's got a shot here where he can play the hard yellow full ball and like stick Tem to the yellow.
Can we get a replay of that chicken wing action there that Tem decided to throw in there at the end? Although that was pretty special.
Yeah.
We might make this a meme. reckon we could turn this into a meme. I honestly do.
Yeah. No comment.
Oh, great shot. Oh, he hasn't got the result he wanted. Have a look at this.
Yeah.
That's got to be a meme, folks. Someone turn that into a meme and send it to me, please. There's got to be someone out there watching this who can turn that into a meme.
This is the red up the top is plumb for coming off 3 and just like smashing into them.
Well, you know what? He's just look. I think this red passes to the bottom left, so he can actually swing this off the 2 and maybe 3 and land right behind the red. So, and once again, he does play these shots well.
Yeah.
He's looking to pot this just clean outright. And you know what? I don't blame him.
Yeah, he just needs to cover the left rail, doesn't he? Put the white. Thin cut.
He can play it pocket weight too, because he's going to be on the other red, isn't he?
I like playing the ball in bulk, to be honest.
I actually fancy him to pot this. It's just a matter of whether the white ball doesn't go to that top rail or not and leave him off the red. But he's just doing a little bit of semicircle action.
He's getting some laps in.
Getting the steps up.
Yeah, he's worried about the white hitting the jaws.
It looks thin enough not to, but he's obviously got the best seat in the house on this shot, so...
He almost, like, if he's going to play this, he has to deliberately overcut the red and get it to the side rail.
Jeez, he's got off this shot a lot.
Yeah.
I don't, he just doesn't like it. So we're going to move to the swing around shot now.
Does he smash this?
I think
Does he just try to get on it?
Swing it around. He's overhit it. He's overhit it. He's got the double now off side rail into the right middle. This is tough. And I'll tell you what, if he doesn't get this and Tim pinches this frame after he got that little lucky result off the yellow after he chicken winged, the 6-4 scoreline don't look that bad really, does it?
No, it doesn't. What do you do here though? Like,
I think you've got to chop this in double in the middle. You're 6-4, 6-3 up. You've got a couple of frames up your sleeve. Take the thin cut double off the side cushion into the right middle.
can you just push, like, thin cut the red towards the pink spot and send the white into bulk? Just say if you're good enough, pot out, but otherwise you're going to be on the back rail.
He could play this full
Yeah,
ball
I was thinking
as
this
snooker.
too. Yeah.
That's not a bad shot. That is not bad at all.
It's okay, but Tem may have a... Can he cross double the one in bulk and come down for this hard ball, or will it double kiss?
I think you would need to hit it thinner than what you would normally want to not pot it.
Okay, so he's just going to have a crack at the
I
pot.
also don't mind coming off the back rail into the yellow and just playing a containing safety.
Yeah.
Even up and down is not that bad.
Yeah, so what Tem's thinking is, what shot am I going to leave Justin? He's going to play this pocket weight, I think, and get the one over the side rail. Yeah, it's
Well,
harder than what he wanted, but...
yeah, he would love to have been closer to the pocket.
Hmm.
But this is still not an easy shot by any means. But I think the unfortunate thing for Tim is I think the potting angle does clear the black.
Clears a yellow on the side rail, I think, as well. Only just. But even if it hits it, the black's on.
Oh,
Oof.
it didn't, but it's actually turned out well. But he couldn't have landed much worse as far as having a decent pot at it. But, well, probably expect him to get it still, don't you?
Well, the only thing saving Tem is the table rolling.
Oh, he's got good queuing at this. Hits it over the hole for a bit of entertainment value.
Come on, I want to see a. I want to see
Needs to
7-6.
smash this in. He's missed it. It wasn't easy, but you got to get them. So Justin once again wins another tournament. The most winningest player in Australia, 7-3.
239th tournament.
Hope you enjoyed the final and the coverage, folks. We'll sign off. Presentation will be on shortly. Not sure if it's streamed or not, but either way, hope you enjoyed the coverage. Dave Rothel, thanks for commentating with me, mate.
Thanks, mate. Likewise.
We'll see you again soon.
You got trophy? I don't think there's trophies. I didn't know they were with finals.